Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us.
Here we go.
This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Robertson for three. Moncrief's shot is off. And it's Paul with the ball for New Orleans. Davis with it. Over onto Kumbo. Kicks it out to Paul. Screen by Cousins. Clock at 6. Over Johnson. That one wide left.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Pass to Paul. Screen by Cousins. To the left side wing. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. It's Moncrief on the wing. Inside. Kick out to Giannis. And here is Johnson. On the wing, Johnson launches it. And Davis sends it back.
If you don't know exactly where Davis is, he's going to deny your shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
5 to shoot. And here's Johnson outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Ball surveying the floor. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And Paul with the good touch on the floater. Guys, that's a difficult shot to make, that floater, but it's one of his many go-to shots.
They retain possession. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark. Davis drives in. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And Davis is fantastic at cutting into the lane. Such a confident offensive player.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
From deep, Antetokounmpo. It's good from long range.
Well, you know, even when he makes them, the defense doesn't mind seeing Giannis shooting threes.
And the rejection by Giannis. Now here's Paul. And Davis gets it to go.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Sinks the triple. Giannis has got 6 points.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Davis. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, the size of Abdul-Jabbar typically overwhelms defenses, especially when he's operating close to the rim, forcing them to act as he draws the foul.
And both free throws good for Abdul-Jabbar. There's 1:47 left in the first. Here's the break. It's tipped. Here's Robertson. That one's in, his first shot this game.
An inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
Now here's Paul to halt the run. No good from Cousins.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
One of the dominant dunkers in the league. Davis can put on the show in there.
Bucks leading by 5. To the inside. Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
The reach, the athleticism, the timing. No surprise, Giannis swatted that one away.
Pelicans trailed by 5. Outside, Davis. The shot from the low post is good. Davis has got his second basket.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
From deep, Robertson. No good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the Bucks, and it's been a close one so far. Bucks ahead, leading by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Moncrief. Lets it go from deep. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Moncrief's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Davis. And it's Baron Davis with the finish.
Right there, West used that ample frame of his to open up space for the shooter. Solid screen.
That's where Giannis wants the ball.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
Davis up top. He's got 6. Pass to West. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Here's Robertson. Now here is Moncrief. Johnson the screen. Back to Moncrief. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Got a piece of it. And it's the Bucks on the break. The 3 bangs home the trifecta. And it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract rates. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, D.A., that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Holiday inside the line. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Well, that's a nice up-tempo play from Holiday. Got the rock and didn't waste any time finding the shot.
Here's Giannis. Great D that time from Davis. And so it's Paul bringing it up for New Orleans. It's a 13-point game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And Cousins gets it to go.
Cousins imposing his will that time against pretty good defense.
There's Giannis with the slam.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Paul outside. .139 left to play here in the half. Screen by Cousins. Here's Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. And Cousins throws it down.
You know, if there's an ideal partner in the pick and roll, I think it's probably DeMarcus Cousins. I mean, he's physical, he's big, sets a good screen, and he's got great hands.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Cousins.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Double team on Holiday. Pass to Mashburn. Over in the corner, Paul. And he drives in. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Johnson's got 5.
Excellent effort that time from Johnson to get that shot up and down through contact.
They get it back. Milwaukee leading by 15. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the...
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
7'2" Abdul-Jabbar is such a remarkable player, so talented, and you gotta love that unblockable signature skyhook shot that he mastered from an early age.
Down low. Banked in off the glass. He's got 7.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so it's Milwaukee with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Screen by Allen. Out left to the wing. Here's Cummings. Offline with his 3. Pelicans trail by 16. Right side Davis. Pass to Cousins. Back to Davis. Off on the layup. Allen for the 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Baron Davis picks one up.
Boy, Ray Allen's accuracy just off the charts. I mean, you think about the time and effort and energy he put into being that good a shooter. Boy, it really speaks to his dedication.
Paul with the ball. Pass to Cousins. The rebound by Middleton. Milwaukee leading by 19 points. Here's Red going inside.
Oh, leaping with purpose there, man. Red packs a punch on those slams.
Paul outside. Here's the teardrop. Davis up top. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter. Allen right side. Middleton outside. Pass to Cummings. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Cousins pulls it in. Pelicans trail by 19. Here's Davis. He can't get that one. Here's Red. Launches from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage, so an adjustment was made. The fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well, and I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, D.A.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Cousins. Fires the three. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Allen surveying the D. Into the lane. No good that time. And so here is New Orleans. To the paint. Here's Paul. And he converts the layup. Paul's got 6.
Paul knows exactly which angle he wants to take on that shot inside. That just comes from great awareness.
Cummings. Kept alive. The second chance effort. Jump shot is good. Cummings got 5 points now in the quarter.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Red for 3. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
3.
Red's got his second basket of the game. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Milwaukee.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
That's an 8-second violation.
And they call the 8-second foul.